Alright guys, let's get this thing started. Yeah. Alright, today I'm going to be playing more Happy Wheels, and I'm going to be talking about some shit today. Some shit that's been actually on my mind for a little while now. I'm sure y'all have I'm sorry. I'm sure y'all have all heard about State of Decay. No, I'm just playing. I'm sure none of y'all have heard about that except for a few. But, Xbox One and PS4. Yeah. So, PS4 is obviously everybody's choice unless they're mentally, fucking stupid, or retarded. And, there's no plausible explanation about why anybody would choose the Xbox One over PlayStation 4 if they have a working human mind. And of course, if you don't, then I clearly understand why you would choose the Xbox One, because you are an abomination to the human race. But in another note, PS4 by all means is this is what humans have wanted ever since the beginning of mankind. That is what the PS4 is. And if you haven't looked into this or watched anything about it, I strongly advise you to, because I'm really not just saying this because I'm a Sony man. I'm a fucking I'm a Xbox man. I've played Xbox all my life, but this PlayStation 4 is so beyond what Xbox One is going to do, and this next gen, what should I say? In this next gen, what? Triumph? Because they're making new shit? I don't know, but like I said, fucking please look up stuff about this. You will be amazed about the PS4, I promise you. The graphic layout and the amount of RAM that it's going to be able to hold at one time to play these graphics are, I can't fathom it. That's how good it is. I know graphics doesn't make a game. What makes a game is gameplay, as a lot would say. But still, you're not going to play a game if it has shit graphics, unlike if it was Zelda Ocarina of Time, because everybody fucking loves that, regardless of the graphic scale. Alright. Some more shit. What is some more shit I should talk about? Not really sure. Holy fuck. Alright, have y'all ever shit y'all's pants in public before? I actually did this the other day. And, I was at the mall. And there was this, Indian store owner. He was trying to sell, watches. I was like, oh, alright, sure, I'll go look at these watches. And, of course I did. And as I was walking over there, he was like, "Hey, white man, you come look at watches, I give you 50% off." I was like, oh man, okay, sure. That's cool. So I went and looked. And, every single one of the watches was, the same. They all had the same thing on them. And the cover, where it's usually glass and covers up the where the time shows, this was plastic. And this salesman claimed to be selling Rolex, actually. So of course I took one. I tried it on. Told him it was a very nice piece of equipment. And I asked him how much it was. He said, uh, this is 50% off 400. And I was like, okay, 50% off 400. Why is it that cheap? And he said, because Rolex is piece of shit. You buy my Rolex, I call it Rolade. And I'm like, Rolade is not a watch, Mr. Salesman. So, as I looked deeper and deeper into what this philosopher was telling me, he was actually a terrorist. And inside the watches, there were time bombs. So whenever his customers would buy the watch, and he or she, whoever bought the watch, would set the time, it would start counting down. Of course, I would have obviously bought the watch, but I'm not buying it for $200. So I wheeled my way down to $25, which is a big deal, going that it was $400, and I'm now getting it for $25. This is one of the best deals I've ever came across in my life. So yeah, I proceeded to. At this point, I didn't know that it was a time bomb. So I just wore it like a normal day. Like, whatever day. Wore it to work. Wore it to the hospital. And I was at home. And I took the watch off to go take a shower. I occasionally take showers, usually once, twice a year. It depends. But yeah, so I took it off. I left it in my living room, and I came back to a sizzling masterpiece, as I would like to call this, because it was sizzling. It was smoking, actually, and that caught my attention a little bit. So I immediately took it, and my neighbor has a well. Y'all can already probably guess about what I'm gonna say right here, but I threw it in his well, and yeah, it proceeded to blow up. Then, of course, the neighbor would have called the police, because the neighbor's a fucking jackass. But the police show up, and they questioned me, asking me if I had anything to do with the explosion. I, of course, say no, because I didn't have anything to do with it, did I? No. How was I supposed to know the watch was going to explode? I didn't even put the watch in there. I don't even know where the watch came from. Yet it proceeded to explode. Oh, that's fucking nasty. And as the cops were questioning me, I actually told him who I got the watch from. And he wanted to. I took him to the mall to show him who. And I showed him the Indian guy. The Indian guy immediately saw the police, and he pretty much shut down his shit. He threw all of his watches inside of his counter, and he had metal plating that came over his kind of, it was like a vending machine or something. and the cops immediately called for backup as I was there. The cops, for some reason, they didn't arrest this man. They didn't believe that he sold me the watch. So they took me to jail. They tried to prosecute me. I had to call my best friend, actually. And he actually came up there in a ski mask and tried to break me out like it was a fucking prison. Therefore, the cops obviously retaliated force, killed my best friend, and killed me. Well, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate, subscribe, and comment what you'd like me to play next. Remember, this is UPG Gaming, and have a great time. Peace!